Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Marcus back again. And I'm back this time because I wanted to say something about Stephen Miller. You know, when you hear him on Soapbox or wherever, he always wants to talk as if he is the meanest thing in the room. He wants to talk like he's the most evil, the most skunkish thing in the room. I remember years back, every time he opened his mouth, if you think, and look, wait a minute, he's down in Memphis. A lot of black people, black mayors. You you think you out of control? You haven't seen it. These are not his exact words. You haven't seen everything yet until we break loose. Until we break loose. Look at him. He's taking these American citizens down in American cities, saying what he is going to do and expect these American citizens to turn on other American citizens from him. I mean, it'd be a different thing if they could trust what he was saying. But every time he opened his mouth, everybody knows it's nothing but hate. Everybody knows that that is the kind of people that were able to kill and murder all the natives and take their land. Everybody knows that's the kind of people that will come and beat people down and separate them from their kids and turn them down as slaves, have them hanging up in trees and stuff like that. Everybody knows that's the kind of person that would take Jews or whatever and burn them up in furnaces. Now, everybody, all you got to do is let him open his mouth. That's this problem. That voice lets you know it is the most evil voice, and voices like that. They are from the pit of hell. There ain't no love in that voice. And we know that there are people, white people in America, I don't know about the rest of the world, that would love to have that evil voice, that evil person running America because they are just like that. They are just like that. They can't stand people who look like me. And it's really not their fault yet. But you will be held accountable. Yes, my friends, you will be held accountable. You say, well, I'm just a product of my environment. Yeah, you true. But before you had your environment, you were given the truth. Just like you were breathing, you were given the truth. Just like you can sit down and walk and talk and look, you were given the truth. You just didn't get a chance to use it. For whatever reason, I don't know. But in order to get out of that hell that you're in, you got to use it. Now, so let me tell you, anybody that listens to Stephen Miller, I want you to know that voice came from the pit of hell. That voice and the stuff that's coming out of that mouth came from the pit of hell. And anybody that's walking around talking about or giving him any kind of support, we want you to know that all of us know that you too are from the pit of hell with that representation. And that means you, Donald Trump, and Miss Bondi. Did I get your name right? And that guy that's supposed to be FBI. And then this other guy that's supposed to be in charge of the war. Look at all them demons. I look at them as demons, want to take over America. They are all the results of a destroyed America. And now America is in a position where they can either come back or sink lower. And you got these people right in line, ready to take them lower. Right in line to take them lower. Now, who? I'm going to ask you, who is trying to take them higher? Come on. You know Trump and Meghan is trying to take this nation to hell. Now, who is trying to take America to heaven? Well, nobody. There's some people trying to keep her head above water. You know, a lot of people trying to keep her head above water. But that's not good enough. I think we should be able to be able to take her to heaven. If they want to take everything away from the people and bring them nothing but pain and suffering, we should be able to commit ourselves to make sure that the best that they could possibly have, if we got some power, if we can do anything with it, let's make sure that the human beings get a chance to receive it. That's what I say. But anyway, that's enough for now.